What's up, everyone? Welcome to this day in Philly Sports History for August 27th, 2023. I am your host, Jim Montgomery. Good win for the Phils, 12-1 on national TV. The offense is clicking. And I think what's good is it doesn't seem like anybody's in an extended slump. So everybody's kind of contributing and doing their part. Hopefully they're starting to peak and to have a nice couple-month run in them now. Wheeler looked like an ace. Went into the eighth inning, 10 Ks, just dominant. It was just an overall good win, especially being on national TV. And speaking of that, they did spend some time talking about the standing ovation. And since it was on national TV, and I guess they had to kill some time since it was not a very close game, hopefully, and you guys all should know by now, I'm like the driving force of changing the narrative and the opinions about Philly sports fans. But hopefully that will go a long way. It's not going to change everybody's opinion, but talking about stories nationally when you got a lot of people watching baseball, hopefully will begin to change the, well, you booed Santa Claus and threw snowball narrative. Also, too, I'm just, John Smoltz wearing the Philly Fanatic hat just seemed a little, I don't know. It's just strange seeing him wear that as a Brave, but what are you going to do? It's all for fun. They had to kill some time because the game was a laugher. But if you want more Phillies coverage, check out our friends at 2008 Phils, world's biggest email Phillies newsletter. Right now we're offering 75% off, or they're offering 75% off subscriptions for This Day in Philly Sports History listeners. Click the link in the description for your exclusive This Day in Philly Sports History 75% off offer that gets you full access to their site, the 2008 World Series banner t-shirt. 2008 Phils will follow your Twitter. You get access to tickets and giveaways and autographs and things like that, all for $2 a month, $20 for the year. Check them out. It's well worth it to read. Hit the link in the description. All right, football is officially back. We had some week 0 action yesterday, and it wasn't, great teams playing. Notre Dame played, but I didn't stay up long enough to watch the USC. But it's good the football's back. It's around the corner. The full slate of college football kicks off on Saturday. I'm sure there's probably going to be games earlier in the week on Thursday, but it's just good to have football back. The Eagles are slowly starting to whittle down their roster to the final 53-man roster. No surprises so far. Ian Book was cut, which pretty much means Tanner McKee, which isn't a shocker at all, is going to get one of the backup quarterback jobs. Dennis Kelly was cut. Thought maybe he had a shot to make the team as an O-line, especially the way the second team line was playing. But other than that, it's just no surprises yet. I think today and tomorrow will probably be the bigger sort of things, and we'll get more into that when we get to our 31 question segment. But in order to be ready for opening day, you need to go to phillygoat.com today or tomorrow. Time is running out to get your gear delivered in time for the opener. Just ordered my fly shirt last week, so I will be ready. Check them out. They have all kinds of great Kelly Green stuff. They have Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, Phillies, Union. I'm telling you to jump on the Flyers bandwagon. But just all kinds of great stuff for back to school. Get stickers for your kids' water bottles, your own water bottle, your car windows, whatever. Go check them out. Use the promo code Jim Montgomery for 10% off of your order. That helps them out, helps you out, helps me out. Let's just help each other out and go to phillygoat.com. Use the promo code Jim Montgomery for 10% off. No real big updates from Sixers land other than I thought it was strange that the Sixers social media team, and I don't know if this was something that they just did because they're trying to kind of distance themselves from the James Harden situation, or whether it's like the ultimate troll job. But the social media Twitter team wished James Harden a happy birthday yesterday. So I thought that was an interesting choice, to say the least. But who knows? Other than that, though, no real big updates. People were still talking about the Tyrese Maxey interview and comments, but it was a quiet day on the Sixers front. Union won over DC United 3-1. They are, other than playing messy, they've been rolling recently, so hopefully they're able to keep that up. And hopefully Miami is too far down in the standings to make a playoff run. But we'll keep tabs on the Union as they begin their playoff push. But today, we are going to go back to the year 2000. And on August 27th, 2000, the Phillies beat the Giants in 10 innings, 2-1 at Veterans Stadium. Bobby Abreu was responsible for both home runs, or both of the runs, hitting home runs for the Phillies. He hit 2 of them, so he scored both runs through home runs. And I don't know why that just got clunky saying that, but the game winner was an inside the park walk-off home run. Don't see them too often. The 2000 Phils, that was Tito Francona's last year. If you want more on that, go back to check out the archives of Back to the Future. We did a whole thing on those 2000 Phils, like 2000 to 2006 Phillies. So check that out. But they were horrible that year, 65 and 97. Now, walk-off inside the park home runs, only 10 of them have ever happened. The first did not happen until 1956 when Roberto Clemente hit a walk-off inside the park grand slam. Pirates have done it 3 times. They by far lead it. But for Bobby Abreu that day, it was special for him to hit 2 home runs, including the game-winning walk-off inside the park home run. Bobby was very good for the Phillies and has the borderline Hall of Fame numbers. We might be getting into an episode of Back to the Future soon where we discuss some of the Phillies borderline Hall of Famers as well. But on this day, it was Bobby Abreu hitting 2 home runs, 1 inside the park to lead the Phillies 2-1 over the Giants. One of the few bright spots of that 2000 season. All right, 31 questions in 31 days for the Eagles. Today we're looking at the general manager, Howie Roseman. We know what he did in the offseason, and that's a big question, is how are the offseason moves going to work out? But as we're getting into the cut downs and final rosters day, Howie's very, very active. And preseason trades that he's made over his excuse me, I apologize for the the voice. All right, much better. But he has made some big preseason trades over his tenure here. Last year, it was C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He traded Sam Bradford, opening the way for Carson Wentz to start. He brought in Ronald Darby. He was able to get rid of J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Reagor. The Jalen Reagor trade actually ultimately led to him bringing in DeAndre Swift. Some of the draft picks he's traded in this time frame have been used to get guys like Jay Ajayi, Jordan Mailata. And actually, I have this written down because I think it's important. One of his off-season or preseason moves actually saved John Dornbos's life. When they traded him to the Saints, that's when they found out he had the heart problem and ultimately saved his life. So what does Howie have up his sleeve the next couple days? I don't know. I'm sure he is not done. What that looks like and what that entails, I don't know. But he's proven over the course of his career that the trades he makes in the preseason either directly lead to players playing well for them or getting the draft picks to get players in, getting rid of dead weight, and hell, man's even saving people's lives. So Howie Roseman, your move, buddy. What do you have? All right, on this day back in 2000, Bobby Abreu hit 2 home runs to lead the Phillies over the Giants, including an inside the park home run, walk-off home run. Only happened 10 times in Major League Baseball history. We're going to continue to monitor the Eagles' cut down. We will look and continue to monitor the James Harden situation. Phil's looking for the sweep this afternoon down at Citizens Bank Park. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. I'm going out golfing. I will be wearing a dress because I came in last place in fantasy football last year. Should be fun. But go enjoy your Sunday. I'm Jim Montgomery. This is This Day in Philly Sports History. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you.